Hi, I am your B.S. Reddy. We learn a beautiful review of statistics for 10th class. Statistics is very important chapter in the textbook. If you are not still subscribed, please subscribe my channel and share them to your near and dear. We learn today the recap of statistics. First point is a central tendency. A central tendency means it is defined as the number used to represent the center or middle of a set of data values. Particularly, there are three in number: mean, median, and mode. Let us see detail of them. First one is mean. In central tendency, we see the mean value. So what is meant by mean? It is in general, it is the average of the given observations. So what is the average? Average means sum of the observations by number of observations. So mean equal to sum of observations by number of observation, sigma x by n. So it is the formula to find the ungrouped data in easy way. So take example mean of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 by 4, that is 10 by 4, that is equal to 2.5. So in this way mean can be calculated very easily. Now we go to median. What is median? Median is the middle observation of data. When we arrange it in ascending or descending order, we get that one value. N is odd, n plus 1 the term is the median, and n is even, the median is the average of n by 2 term and n by 2 plus 1th term. So in this way we can easily find the ungrouped data. Now we can calculate the mode number 3. So in central tendency we take mean, median, and mode. Third one is mode. Mode is the value of the observation which occurs most frequently. That means which one rarely occurs or frequently occurs. So that is an observation with the maximum frequency is called mode. So mode in a ungrouped data, the value which comes more times, that is called the mode of the data. Yes, mode can be we get two types. No mode if all the numbers occur in the same amount of times. In that particular situation, we say no mode. Otherwise, more than one mode if more than one number is most frequent. So by mode, train mode, we can say like that. So in this way mode can be easily find out by our naked eyes. మనం దాన్ని చూస్తే అక్కడ ఏది ఎక్కువ సార్లు ఆవృతమైందో వేర్ ఇట్ అకర్స్ ఫ్రీక్వెంట్లీ, మరి ఆ విధంగా మనం మోడ్ని మనం గుర్తించగలం. సో దీస్ త్రీ మెజర్స్ ఆర్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. దే ఆర్ మీన్, మీడియన్. మరి ఈ మూడు అంశాల మీద మనం ఆ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ సాల్వ్ చేద్దాం, అన్నిటినీ రీకాల్ చేసుకుందాం. Different methods also be discussed and solved here. See carefully for until the video ends. You will be able to learn complete aspects. Now relation between median, mean, median, and mode. So there is the problem, there is a formula and it may be asked in bits also. So you write it mode equal to 3 median minus 2 into mean. So 3 into median, mode equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. 2 into mean. So in this way, if any one of the three not given by this formula, we can find the remaining one. Next one, the range. What is range? Maximum value minus minimum value. Maximum value of data minus minimum value of data. So in given yes data, find the difference of maximum value and minimum value, you get the range. So it is also important for bit. Now we go to see the problems. Next problem, we see if the mean of 5 observations given, find the value of x. So mean also given in this problem, and yes, 5 observation also given, find the value of x. So we have already discussed the formula, sum of observations by total number of observations, number of observations. By that formula we get the answer here. Let us see. I read the problem once again. If the mean of 5 observations are x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6 and x plus 8, and their mean is 11, find the value of x. So solution, mean of the given observation. So that is also given. How much given? See the problem. It is 11. Now what is the mean formula? Sum of given observations by total number of observations. Sum of observations by total number of observations. So total number 5, that means 5 observations given, and mean also given, it is 11. So in the place of mean we write 11. And sum of given observations x plus 2 plus x plus 4 plus x plus 6 and x plus 8. In the place of number of observations I write 5. Cross multiplication, 11 into 5 are 55. How many x are there? 5x. So on adding 5x plus 20. Now take 20 that side. So 55 minus 20, 35. 5x are 35. Now x equal to 35 by 5. Get cancel. 5 1s are 5 7s are. So x equal to 7. In this way we get the answer. Next, yes, we go to another problem. It is the regarding median. So find the median. Recall how can you find median? First of all, you write ascending or descending, and take odd number or even number. If odd number, there is one mean, and even number there is two means, and we have to add them and average them. So let us see the solution. First step is writing ascending or descending order. We arrange the data values in ascending or descending order. Ascending and descending order. Here how many values are given, observations are given? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 values are given, and first smallest one is -4, next one 0, and big one 1, another big one 3 5 6 7. 7 is the last biggest number given in the data. So write in ascending order. Now see the number of elements. వెంటనే సెకండ్ స్టెప్ మనం అక్కడ ఎన్ని నంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయో చెక్ చేసి చూడాలి. సో నంబర్ ఆఫ్ అబ్జర్వేషన్స్ n ఈక్వల్ టు 7. లెట్ us చెక్. -4 1 0 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this is odd number. 7 is odd number. So in case of odd number, what is the yes, formula n plus 1 by 2th term will be the median. So very easy. If it is odd number, only you have to remember only n plus 1 by 2. That's why n is 7. 7 plus 1 by 2, that means 8 by 2. On get cancellation you get 4. 8 by 2 equal to 4. So fourth term is the median. What is the fourth term? Let us see. Minus 4, 0, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. What is the middle term or fourth term? Minus 4 first term, 0, 1, 3. So median equal to yes, it is 3. Fourth term is the median. In this way we can easily find the value of median. If it is even number, you get n by 2 and n plus 1, n by 2 plus 1. So two terms median. You can try that problem also. Now we go to another problem. That is yes, regarding mode. Mode is very we can say the answer with naked eye without pen or paper. We can say mode, very easy. First of all, write them in order and which number are coming or occur frequently. Let us check. So the highest occur observation is called or coming observation is called mode. So first step is, let us arrange the observation in order. అంటే మనం ఒక అన్ని ఆర్డర్లో రాసుకుంటాం, ఎందుకంటే ఎస్ రిపీట్ అయిన నంబర్స్ పక్క పక్కనే ఉండాలి కాబట్టి we let us arrange the observations in order. Order means ascending or descending. Yes, first smallest number is 2, another 2 also there, and 3, 4, 5 also there, and 6 also there, 7 also there, 9 also there. So let us check the numbers. 2 comes 2 times and remaining all 1 time. So clearly 2 is the median. So in this way, without any pen and paper, we can say 2 is the mode. Here yes, 2 is more times, that is 2 times repeated. That's why we take yes, mode equal to 2. In this way we have seen for the ungrouped data how to find mean, median and mode. Yes, by these methods you can solve more problems in a textbook and workbook. Yes, we go to another yes, problem and formulas. Let us check. First one is yes, it is about mean. So if the already we have seen ungrouped, now grouped data is calculated by, so the mean for the grouped data is calculated by which formulas, and which formulas are prescribed by our textbook. So there is 3 methods in this case, the direct method, the assumed mean method, the step deviation method. So we write all formulas and yes, explain all difficult words also here. So first one is direct method, and mean equal to, mean means x bar equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So this is the direct method. Only the product of the sum of the product of the fi xi by sum of the fi yes, divides, you get the mean value. Second one, assumed mean method. Assumed mean method, yes, mean x bar equal to a plus sigma f1 d1 by sigma f1. So here a is assumed value. Now third one, the step deviation method. x equal to a plus sigma fi mu I by fi into h. So here a is also assumed mean, and di equal to xi minus a, di value equal to xi minus a, xi is also class mark, a one of the value in xi, that is assumed mean. Yes, here mu I means xi minus a by h, xi minus a by h. Yes, xi class mark, h size of the class, a assumed mean. So all terms are yes, say or you can be able to write in exams also, read them very carefully. So in this way we can find the mean in three methods. You have to solve problems in these three methods. Next we go to mode. So the formula for the mode. So yes, there is one method. Yes, we solve the mode in only one method, and we learn it very easy. First formula is mode equal to L plus f1 minus f0 by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. So I write the formula mode equal to L plus f1 minus f0 by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. So what is meant by f1, f0, 2f1, f0, f2? Yes, we write them in detail. Yes, you have to write in exam also the definitions of L and H, f1, f0, f2. L means lower boundary of the model class, H means size of the model class, f1 means frequency in the model class, f0 frequency on the class preceding the model class, f2 means frequency of the class succeeding the model class. In this way you can write the formula easy way. ఈ ఫార్ములాని మీరు శ్రద్ధగా నేర్చుకోండి. మరి పట్టిక సహాయంతో మనం ఈ ప్రాబ్లంను చేసే విధానం మరలా తర్వాత పేజీల్లో చూద్దాం. వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫార్ములా టు ఫైండ్ ది మోడ్. నెక్స్ట్ we go to find for the formula to find median. So median is one of the important in central tendency. It gives the accurate value. That's why we always prefer median. Yes, the formula for the median, for the group data calculating the median. What is the formula? Yes, we have only one formula for the grouped data. We must remember this formula very importantly. Median equal to L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. Here we have to define the terms. In this formula, what is meant by L? L is the lower boundary of the median class. L is the lower boundary of the median class. And what about n? N is the number of observations. N means number of observations. Next CF. What is meant by CF? It is cumulative frequency. CF means CF stands for cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency of the preceding the median class, preceding the మీడియన్ క్లాస్ అంటే మీడియన్ క్లాస్కి ముందున్నటువంటి క్యుములేటివ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీని మనం సిఎఫ్ అంటాం. అండ్ అగైన్ ఎఫ్ ఈజ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఆఫ్ ద మీడియన్ క్లాస్. సో ఎఫ్ ఇన్ జనరల్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ. హెచ్ ఆల్సో క్లాస్ సైజ్ or size of the median class. So in this way we can easily remember the formula. Now we go to problem solving. The first one is about the mean. How to find the mean in a direct method. The problem is about the distribution shows the daily packet allowance of the children of locality. The mean packet allowance is RS 18. That means mean value is given here. Find the missing value. So mean value is given and we have to find the missing value f or x, whatever it may be. Now see the the table also given. Frequency table. 11, 13 that is 7 members. అలాగే 13 to 15 6 members, 15 to 17 9 members, again 17 to 19 13 members, 19 to 21 F, 21 to 23 5 members, 23 25 4 members. From this table we can frame a new table for the solving the problem. Here class interval, that means daily packet allowance, frequency, that is the number of children. Now third one is class mark. How can you frame class mark? That is the average of class interval is called class mark. So first one, a class interval C, 11 plus 13 by 2, that is 24 by 2, that equal to 12. So first class mark is 12. Second one, 13 plus 15 by 2 equal to 28 by 2, 14. Next 15 plus 17 by 2 equal to 32 by 2, that is 16. In this way we can get other class marks also, that is 18, 20, 22, 24. Next we multiply Fi and Xi. That means 7 into 12, 7 12s are 84, 6 14s are 84, 9 16s are 144, 13 8s are 234, F into 20 20F, 5 into 22 110, 4 into 24 96, and we have to add Fi Xi and it gives 752 plus 20F, and I add frequency also, that is sigma Fi 44 plus F. So we have find these two values, sigma Fi Xi and sigma Fi. Now substitute them in formula. See what is the formula. Mean equal to mean, that means x bar equal to sigma Fi Xi by sigma Fi. Already we have calculated the values in table. Now directly substitute, and mean also given in the problem, that is 18, sigma Fi Xi 752 plus 20F and sigma Fi 44 plus F. On doing cross multiplication, 18 into 44 plus F, 752 plus 20F. So multiplication
you get 792 plus 18f, so 752 plus 20f. Take all f's one side and constants one side, you get 2f equal to 40. On s, on cancellation, s 1f equal to 20, so f equal to 20, missing value s f equal to 20. In this way we can get the value of the missing value, and by the direct method, or you can choose another method also, no problem, you get the same answer. Yes, we go to another problem. Yes, see carefully. Yes, this is also about mean problem. Yes, we do this problem in yes, step deviation method. Thus, this method also very important and easy method. If you practice them carefully, this is the best method to find the mean. So, the distribution below shows the number of wickets taken by bowlers in one day match. And we have to find the yes, mean value. Mean of wickets. Yes, recall what is the formula of yes, mean in step deviation method. A plus sigma fi mu I by fi into h. So just recall it, and by they also they given a table, number of wickets 10 to 25 2, 25 to 43, and 40 to 45 55 7, 55 to 76, 70 to 85 6, 85 to 100 6. So we from this table we also prepare another table with 4 columns or 5 columns. So class interval and frequency given. Now what about class marks? Third row is class marks. How can you get class marks? So it is nothing but the mid value of the class interval. So 10 to 25, 10 plus 25, it is 35 by 2, that is 17. .5. Again 25 by 40, 65 by 2, that is 32.5. This way you can write remaining class marks, that is 47.5, 62.5, 77.5, 92.5. Again very important in this fourth row, yes, in the class marks, take any one value as A. So if you take A, that is called mean class. Yes, yes, in the other row put 0. I have taken 47.5 as A, and in UI column I put 0. In the above take negative values -1, -2, etc. In the below write positive values 1, 2, 3. So take 47.5A. So anyone, you can choose any one value of the class mark of A. So A can be selected for any class mark value. I have taken 47.5 as A. Now it becomes yes, the mean class, and yes, in the fourth row put 0, in the above negative values, below positive values, and multiply fi mu I. So mu I is -2, fi 2, 2 into -2 -4, 3 into -1 -3, 7 into 0 0, 6 into 1 6, 6 into 2 12, 6 into 3 18. So on adding I get 29 because 18 plus 20, 12, 30, 36. 36 minus 7, so it is 29. Now substitute all values here. H equal to, H means the class size, the difference between any two lower bounds, 25 minus 10 or 40 minus 25. So in this way you get a H equal to 5. And again A, we have taken A as 47.5. Substitute these values in formula x bar equal to a plus sigma fi mu I by sigma fi into h. Yes, in a place 47.5, sigma fi mu I, yes, it is 29, and sigma fi 30, h 15. You get on cancellation 15 ones are, 15 twos are. So 29 into 1, 29. So denominator is 2. Yes, after dividing 29 with 2, yes, you get 47.5 plus. So in this way you get answer 47.5 plus 14.5. So that is 62. So we go to another problem, that is regarding median. Table also given. So it is below 20 2 members, below 25 6 members, below 30 24 members, below 35 45 members, below 40 78 members, below 45 80 members, below 50 92 members, below 55 98 members, below 60 100 members. So I can frame the table like this: age in years 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 30. As class size is 5. Frequency, cumulative frequency. How can you get cumulative frequency? Yes, take a frequency 2, write it as 2, and the second one add 2 plus 4, that equal to 6. Again 6 plus 18, 24, 24 plus 21, 45, like this. We add frequencies and cumulative frequencies. That's why you get yes, cumulative frequency, and the sum of the frequency 100. Now important in this problem, in median, to find median, first of all we have to write n equal to 100. Immediately find n by 2. What is the value of n by 2? 100 by 2 means that is 50. So check 50 in which two values it exists, between in two which values it exists. So 50 is between 45 78, between 45 and 78, and also now 35 40. 35 40 is the median class, the class whose cumulative frequency is 78 is greater than 50, that is n by 2. H equal to 20 minus 15 5. Take 45 70 and 45 taken as CF, and 78 33 35 40, that is median class. Yes, 33 is known as F, small f, and 35 lower boundary of the median class, L equal to 35. So these values can substitute in the formula. L equal to 35, H equal to 5, F equal to 33, CF equal to 45. Now median equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. Now substitute the values. L equal to 35, N by 2 means 50 minus CF 45 by 33 into 5. So on simplification, I get 35 plus 25 by 33. Yes, again on simplification, I get 35 plus 0.76, that equal to 35.76 is the median. So in this way you can easily find the median value by substituting simply in the formula. You practice it well. Please subscribe my channel. And OGIV is also known as cumulative histogram. Yes, there are two types, more than and less than. Less than OGIV, C less than OGIV and more than OGIV. And we can solve these type of two problems. First one is the following table gives the production yield per hectare of wheat of 100 farms of a village. Draw more than type OGIV. So we draw here more than type OGIV curve on graph paper. Listen carefully. Table also given. So frequency and class interval given 50 to 55 2 members, 55 to 68 members, 60 to 65 12 members, like this. So I have written class interval and frequency, and I have written yes, it is more than type means yes, more than cumulative frequency, and we have to write points also in the table. Yes, how can you take the largest value, that means total of the frequencies as the first one, and again subtract 100 minus 2, 98, 98 minus 8, 90, 90 minus 12, 78, 78 minus 38, 54, 54 minus 16, 54 minus 38, 16. So 16 is the last value. So in this way we can write more than cumulative frequency, and take lower boundaries and cumulative frequency as points. So lower boundary 50 and more than cumulative frequency 100. So 50, 100, that is first point. 55, 98, second point 60 to 90, third point 65 to 78, 65 comma 78, fourth point 54, 70, 54, fifth point 75, 16, sixth point. In this way you can write points. Now you go to graph paper. First take x-axis and y-axis, positive sides of x-axis and y-axis, and I have to write a scale. So in x-axis I have taken 5, 1 centimeter equal to 5 units. In y-axis I have taken 1 centimeter equal to 10 units. So x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 5 units, and x-axis it is not shown from yes 1 to, because 50 number is a large number, that's why I have cut the x-axis and I have written started from 50. So in this way you can shorten the graph paper also. Yes, diagram also you can shorten. Yes, first point 50, 100. So first one from upper side C, first one is 50, 100, second one is 55, 98, third one is 60, 90, fourth one is 65, 78, fifth one is 70, 54, last one is 75, 16. Thus you can draw the curve with your free hand and by joining the points. Here we have to find median also by this curve. First take n by 2 value. N by 2 means 100. Here n value 100. So take n by 2, that means 50. So in y-axis, where is 50? Just look at 50. From 50, write one parallel line to x-axis up to curve. Draw a line. So it crosses at somewhere in yes, curve. From that point, from that intersecting point, draw one perpendicular line to x-axis. Where it touches in x-axis is called median value. So from this we can get a very correct value of median value, and without any calculation from this graph you can write median value. So in this way we can draw the graph and find the median also. This is called more than Vogue curve. The second problem is about yes, weekly expenditure on food or some households in a locality. Draw less than type Vogue. Table also given. It is 100 to 200 5 members, 200 to 300 6 members, 300 to 400 11 members, like this. I have prepared yes, another table. Class frequency, cumulative frequency means it is yes 5 plus 6, it is 11, 11 plus 11 12, yes 11 plus 11 22, 22 plus 13 35, 40, 35 to 45 40, 40 plus 4 44, 44 plus 3 47, 47 plus 2 49. So that's way you can get yes, frequency, cumulative frequency. Take points upper bounds and the cumulative frequency. What is upper bound? 200, 205, 311, 402, etc. And locate the points and you can get the graph like this. First of all, write a scale. X-axis means 1 centimeter equal to 100 units, 100 units, and in y-axis 1 centimeter equal to yes 10 units, 1 centimeter equal to 10 units. Yes, you can weigh, you can write points in the x-axis and y-axis and positive sides of x-axis and y-axis. And first point is 205, second point is 311, 422, 300, 35, 640. All the points located in the curve graph paper, and with free hand I joined them. I got one less than cumulative type ogive, and from this also you can get median in the same way as earlier. Take n by 2, that is 24.5. Add s from 24.5, draw one line, straight line to on to s curve. So where it is intersect point, draw one perpendicular line. So that line gives on the x-axis, that value is called median. So median exists in the x-axis. Yes, this is also important to find the median from the graph or ogive. So in some problems, they may ask us to write both ogives, less than and more than type, and if you draw both curves in the same paper, you can get like this more than and less than curves, ogives, and when they intersect, the intersecting point towards x-axis, draw one perpendicular line, and where it cuts in x-axis, that's value gives the median. So it is very easy to find the median if you draw two curves, that means two ogives, less than and more than ogives. Thank you for watching the video. Please share it to your friends and relatives and near and dear. Thank you once again. Please subscribe.